So remember that projectiles act just like their own sprite. They spawn a little differently, but once they're spawned, they act just like a sprite does. So I'm going to go into the sprites menu and find the projectile spawning block. It's down a little bit in the projectiles section. I'm going to grab that and drag it into my code. I'm not going to put it in. I don't want it to happen when the program starts. I don't want to have a projectile happen when sprites touch each other. I'm just going to do it when I hit the A button. So I've got to find that in the control menu. When A button is pressed, it's its own event. I want to spawn a projectile. I'm going to give my projectile a name. I want it to spawn from my good guy, Mr. English. And I want it to go straight across. So I'm going to get rid of my Y velocity so that instead of going at an angle, it's going to go straight across. And then I need to select a picture. Your projectile can be absolutely anything you want. Any of these sprites will work. But I'm going to go pretty classic for my projectile and grab a bullet. Now when I hit the A button, it fires a bullet. I can use the Q to fire a bullet, or I can use the space bar. They all work as an A button when we're playing our game. But if I shoot my enemy, nothing happens because I haven't programmed that part of it yet. I'm going to use the same when sprite touches sprite block, because now that my bullet is spawned, it's going to work just like a sprite. I go down to the overlap section, grab that overlap block, but this time it's when kind projectile overlaps kind enemy. When a projectile touches an enemy, I want something to happen. What do I want to have happen? I want to destroy my bad guy. In fact, I want just about everything happening over here to happen over here. So I'm just going to do some copy and paste. I'm going to copy the destroy so that when I shoot my bad guy, he gets destroyed and goes away. I want him to respawn. I want him to go to a random spot. And anything else that happens, for instance, if I had a velocity block, if my bad guy was moving, I'd copy that too. So now when I shoot my bad guy, he gets destroyed and then respawns in a random spot. But I'm not satisfied with that. I want some points. When I destroy my enemy, I want to get some points. So I'm going to go back into the info menu and give myself a point. Now when I destroy my enemy, not only does he go away, but I get some points.